Alright, let's get into this bullshit. I'm gonna be honest with everybody. I'm not the biggest My Hero fan for the past year and a half, almost 2 years. I fell out of love with it. But I'm one of those people that when I start something, when I start an anime or a manga, and I'm already deep into it, it's hard for me to just completely drop it. So I've still been reading it week to week, and it's almost done. So what the hell? Why not finish it? 350. That's the chapter we're going to be reading. Let's get into it. This voice belongs to. It has already started, hasn't it? Chapter 350, titled Flames. The police station. Shut it. Alright, we're here with the gorilla cop. Shut it. The number of officers has reduced significantly. It's as clear as day. Everything was for this moment. We had to search for so long. And we're right here with Mr. Garakis in his cell. All for those small studded seeds. Those few wicked seeds worthy of being vessels. 11 years ago, we're going into a flashback. Sekoto Peak. Hot. No, I don't want to die. I still haven't shown him what I can really do. Alright, we're seeing Dabi burnt up. He too was another child tossed away for harboring a bit of darkness. Forget darkness. It's almost like he had the entire world from the very beginning. It was everything. And right there we see All for One walking up to young Toya. And then we see Toya wake up. Where am I? Am I still alive? Ah, he's awake. Mr. Sleepyhead woke up. What is this place? Is this my voice? Ah, so his voice changed. The fire fucked up his voice. Home, silly. Sensei. Mr. Sleepyhead. 3 years. He was sleeping for a whole 3 years. What the fuck? Sleeping for 3 years? I didn't know since I only recently came here, but Sensei told me. 3 years? What happened to me? I was at Sekoto Peak when I burned up, and so he was in a coma or some shit. I have to go back. You can't do that! Alright, a flower head type creature just popped up saying you can't do that. Why not? Says Toya. You live here now with everyone else. Alright, I'm gonna give him some fruity ass voice. All of these guys will become your new family. I'm sure you'll warm up to them quickly. Huh? Hold on a second. I gotta go home, my dad. He was probably busy and couldn't come see me, right? Surely he's worried sick about me. I did something terrible. I said something terrible. I need to apologize to Mom and the others. I just want Dad to look at me again. Nah, buddy, your face is all fucked up. He don't want you. Alright, I'm afraid that won't be possible anymore. Who's saying that? Your body was burnt to almost nothing. Putting you back together was quite the extreme procedure. This is coming out of the computer. Alright, so all the particularly destroyed tissue has been grafted on to speed up your recovery. There's burn scars all over your face and you've undergone some drastic changes, but at least you're still alive. What are you saying? I don't understand. Changes? You won't be able to use your power like before. You have sustained grave damage in several organs. Your somatic nervous system is impaired, causing sensations like pain to become duller. Your body has become weaker. You will never go back to how you were before. We would have wanted you to join our ranks prior to all of this. We put so much work into you, but alas, you were a failure. Oh shit. Oh, did that hit a nerve? How pitiful your life must have been. But we may be able to restore your firepower to what it was before. What do you think? You can become a part of our family. Go to classes. Have fun. Shut up! I have no intention on learning from any other man. It was too late to show him the way. He was too burnt out already. Even him, who controls everything, found it impossible to manipulate that obsession he had for his father. Alright, we have Garaki saying that. They were nothing more than spares in case anything happened to Shigaraki Tomura. An incredibly strong yet deformed sapling filled with hatred. The perfect vessel for the Demon King. Dabi was one of those spares, but he was a failed creation. Alright, we're back to the Gorilla Cop. Why are you tall? Actually, what are you trying to say? Is this another one of those boring Afu had it all planned from the beginning histories? This story is just a warning from me to you. That thing lives in a world detached even from ours. The reason we let him go was because of his body after waking up. It shouldn't have even lasted a month. When that broker brought him in, we were genuinely surprised. Why did you come back? Why are you still alive? Ujiko-san, it was you, wasn't it? The one who kept me alive this long. I wanted to hear Dabi's real motives, so I brought him in when he got to the chance to talk privately. So, you figured out why you're still alive. I'm over the moon. Looking at this living corpse over here, I can get a good solid idea of what y'all did to me back then. The reason I came back here is because this is the perfect spot for a funeral. That one look said it all. This body that overcame even death was held together only by the flames of vengeance. Shoto, I did go back home. Although my body was weaker than before and I didn't have anything to look forward to in life anymore, I still want to be recognized by him. But even a little bit, I wanted to change. I wanted to see that change. I was reminded once again. 3 years passed, yet that same story continued. Wow. Of the reason why I was born. I'm just a defective product. My life has no meaning. My family has already moved on from me. When you cross certain limits, the things that used to shape you lose all meaning. I devoted myself just to make my flame stronger. I couldn't face him while being weak. Even as this body burned and rotted, I could no longer feel anything. I've seen many of his moves. Shoto-kun, it's too hot. You wanted to die from the start. Every time he protected the city, every time the crowds cheered for him, my heart pounded like crazy. Toya died, and Dabi was born. Ooh, that panel right there is hard. Heat is energy born from all things in creation, stringing forth and moving. Afu, who tries to live forever, could never have it. The kind of heat that only drive you towards death. Something even the Demon Lord gave up on. The fatal flames of insanity. And there we have Dabi just standing up flamed up on top of, that's a All Might statue. He's just burning it. It's melting. I'll burn everything precious to him down to the ground. That will be the proof that I ever existed. Flash Fire Fist. Like, I'm gonna let you do that. And then it ends right there. I don't know, man. For this fight, I'm rooting for Dabi. If you wanted me to be honest, I'm not that big of a Todoroki fan. And this flashback just shows how fucking how hard Toya's life was. How it easily could have been Todoroki if the roles were reversed. Just a product of the shit that happened. But yeah, I'm definitely rooting for Dabi. I hope he fucks him up. That scene at the end where Dabi's standing on top of All Might's statue and it's all burning and melting, that shit's hard. Right here we see like a colored version of it. But yeah, this chapter was surprisingly good. I'm gonna be honest. If there's boring chapters, I'm not even gonna fucking upload it. I'm gonna be honest. You know, like the last chapter, I read through it, and to me it wasn't that interesting, so I just didn't upload it. But this one seems interesting. I'm gonna upload it. If next week's is good, I'll upload it. But yeah, what are we dropping this week? This week we're dropping One Piece, One Punch Man, and I think that's it as far as mangas that are coming out this week. But yep, see you guys next week.